Welcome back here to Paul Thomas Senior Stadium. We're getting you ready for this one. The AppleSox against the Victoria HarbourCats. And boy, if it's anything like what we had last night, we're in for a show here tonight. We'll get a show afterward, of course, the fireworks show. But before that, looking to get another AppleSox victory. I'm Joel Norman, and we're joined by middle infielder Frankie Carney, who joined the team earlier this week. Frankie, you really endeared yourself to the fans last night. 3 hits in there. I think fans really like that push bunt. Take me through that in the first inning. Were you coming up to the plate thinking you're probably going to try that against a left-handed starter?
Yeah, I had that in my mind because just with the lefty falling off to the third base side of the mound, I knew push bunt would work great there. So just went with that, and it worked fine.
Now, you play at UC Irvine. I'm sure a lot of our fans are thinking about one of your teammates there, Joichiro Oyama, who was with the AppleSox last summer. I mean, is that something you guys would do a lot there in practices, a lot, trying out those push bunts?
Oh, yeah. I'd learn from him. Watching him, he'd do it great, and he'd have perfect form, and just learn from him.
He obviously was a fan favorite here last year. What was that like having him as a teammate this past spring? How fun was it to be on the same team with Joe?
Oh, it was great. He was my mentor, and I looked up to him a lot. And I loved watching him, and he did great this year. So I just loved watching him.
This is the second summer in a row for you playing some summer ball. You played last year in Florida. What did you take from the experience there you're bringing into this summer with the AppleSox?
I was younger, and I guess my baseball IQ wasn't as is what it is right now, especially with first year at Irvine. So just maturity levels just gone up, I would say.
How ready are you to be playing here this summer after redshirting this spring? You didn't get any action with UC Irvine. It's got to be so exciting to get out here, especially the last couple days here batting leadoff.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go, and I'm just excited. I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful.
How much did a game like last night maybe have the chance to bring this team together? It was such an emotional back-and-forth contest. We're at that point in the year. A lot of guys are coming and they're going. We got a lot of new guys coming. You're trying to form an identity. How big was last night for forming that? Oh,
last night was huge. The night before we talked about competitiveness because our competitive level wasn't there, and we had a lot of fight in us, and it showed with that comeback win, and that was just sweet for us.
You had a couple different moments on last night as a team where you guys, in a sense, you could have folded, or you could have said, oh boy, that's a tough punch to take. That big 4-run top of the 7th, you guys answer. Then you get 3, of course, in the 8th inning, but then give up 3 in the 9th. What did it take to be resilient in last night's win?
Just discipline. I think we had good discipline, competitive level, and our intensity was high. It was great.
It sure paid off as well. We talked about the UCI connections with the AppleSox as well here. One of your teammates, Coleman Gowan, is on this team. How nice is it to have another anteater here with you? It's always sometimes challenging going to these teams because you don't know guys. Nice to have one other face, I imagine.
Yeah. It's nice to have Cole with me here. We bonded well our freshman year, and so I'm happy he's with me here. So, sweet.
Very awesome. Well, Frankie, good luck here tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you can do with the mound. Good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.
That was Frankie Carney joining us, AppleSox shortstop ahead of this one. Wenatchee taking on Victoria. First pitch is at 7:05.